dirt track racing. Tom was a very big Danny Johnson fan. Tom was on hand at Canandaigua Motorsports Park when the Doctor won the series opener back in April for the Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series. As a fan favorite of the Doctor, the way we pay tribute to Tom Ames tonight is Danny Johnson taking a lap around Rolling Wheels Raceway in honor of Tom Ames. Ladies and gentlemen, that flag is the VP Racing Fuel flag that has been autographed by the drivers, and that flag will be presented to the Ames family. Tom Ames, you're a hell of a man. We miss you. Our Mechanic of the Year, Billy Colton. The Outstanding Contributions Award of Racing to Jack Spino. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great day off with 66 laps for the Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series here at the Rolling Wheels Raceway. Gentlemen, at this time, it is my privilege to introduce to you the starting lineup for tonight's Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series All-Star Weekend Feature Event. In the 14th row out of Jordan, New York, starting in the 20th position in the number 7 T is Todd Milton. Next to him in car number 88 out of Palmyra, New York is Dave Allen. 13th row, starting 26 on the grid in the 02 from Palmyra, New York is Roy Bresnahan. Starting 25th out of Auburn, New York, in car number 10 is Tim Courier. Row number 12, starting 24th on the grid out of St. Cecile de Milton, Quebec, in car number 97 is Michel Chicoine. Starting 23rd on the grid out of Watkins Glen, New York, in car number 17 is Marcus Dickens. Row number 11 out of Whiteford, New York, in car number 19W is Justin Wright. Starting 21st on the grid out of Wantage, New Jersey, in the number 10 is Michael Storms. Row number 10, starting 20th out of Teresa, New York, in car number 16 is Lance Willix. Starting 19th on the grid out of Watkins Glen, New York is Tyler Seary. Row number 9, starting 18th on the grid out of Phoenix, New York, in the 56 is Vince Vitale. Starting 17th on the grid out of Selkirk, New York, in the 77X is Mark Flack Jr. Row number 8, starting 16th out of St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada, car number 72 is Tommy Flanagan. Starting 15th on the grid out of Sanborn, New York, in car number 3B is Chad Brockman. Row number 7, starting 14th in the number Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, the drivers that qualified for the draw. Row number 6, starting 12th on the grid, out of Mount Brook, New Jersey, in car number 8 is Rich Scalata. Starting 11th on the grid, out of Clifton Springs, New York, in the number 673 is Gary Tompkins. Row number 5, behind the wheel of the number 98H, rolling off 10th tonight from Baldwinsville, New York, Jimmy Phelps. Starting 9th on the grid, out of Dexter, New York, in car number 8R is Rob Bellinger. Row number 4, starting 8th on the grid, in car number 21 from Penn, New York, Derek Ponziadlo. Starting 7th on the grid, in car number 7X from Waterloo, New York, the Hurricane, Steve Payne. Row number 3, starting 6th on the grid, out of Watertown, New York, in car number 49 is Billy Dunn. Starting 5th on the grid, out of Sussex, New Jersey, in car number 20, Brett the Jet Hearn. Row number 2, starting 4th on the grid, out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, in car number 21, Batman Peter Britton. Starting 3rd on the grid, out of Waterloo, New York, the defending Mr. Dirt Car Series champion, in the number 9S is Super Matt Shepard. And ladies and gentlemen, your front row, starting 2nd on the grid, out of Phelps, New York, in car number 3 is Justin Ayers. And on the pole for tonight's All-Star Weekend number 66, out of Unadilla, New York, in car number 91, the Franklin Flyer, Billy Decker. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to fire the cars, and I am going to count you down, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to ask you to please give those famous racing words on the count of 3. Ready, rolling wheels?